Good morning. Welcome to your next set of math and language arts. Well, let's go ahead and start with math, and you can do it along with me. This is the sheet that I'm doing with the shapes at the top. Okay, so write your name here as usual. Today's date is April 28th, 2020. And like we said, April is January, February, March, April. So that's number 4. 4-28-20. Okay, let's start with the shapes. Now you might not be familiar with this word. If you are, go ahead and do what you need to do. I don't want to give it away. Okay, if you're not, that shape says circle. So this is a square, circle, star. So I'm going to color in the circle. You can do it with markers or crayons or something nicer than a Sharpie or whatever I'm using. Awesome. And just for fun, let's write the names of these. S-Q, it's hard to do at the same time. U-A-R-E. Then you've got circle up here, C-I-R-C-L-E. And then you've got star, S-T-A-R. Perfect. All right. You've done this before, our little one-to-one correspondence, so let's count these. Tell me what these are. These are school buses, right? So let's do 1, 2. All right, I gotta find my 2. Which one says 2? That one, because that says 4. Okay, this one's easy. 1. All right. We already decided that was 2, so this one must be 1. Okay. 1, 2, 3. All right. Which one says 3? Well, we already decided up here that this one is 4. So if this one's 4, then this one must be 3. I really need like a tripod or something. Okay. Again, 1, 2. We already decided up here that this was 2. So we can circle the same one. Okay. Sorry, my dog and cat almost fought. All right, last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, since that's 2, and that's 2, this must be 4. Perfect. All right, now we're still gonna work with the numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4. And for this one, I'm not gonna do the whole thing for you, but you're just gonna fill up your grid with however you wanna write the number. 1, 1, some people write it like that, some people write it like that. However you wanna write it. I simply just do that. So fill in your grid. Now 2 is always gonna look the same. You're always gonna make 2 look like this. Okay, now fill up your grid with 2. 3's always look the same, like that. Fill up your grid with 3. 4's, you'll see 2 different ways. A lot of times you'll see the 4's like this. I don't super love that. So sometimes people make 4's like this. But if you're gonna learn addition by touch math with the touch points, that's why I like to draw the number 4 like this. Because when you eventually get to touch math, you're gonna make the dots 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's not so easy to do over here. So I like to make my 4's like this, but you can make yours however you want. Okay, that's easy enough. Here we go. This is especially good for one of you. I won't say who, but especially good because of what you're working on your IEP. It is 4-28-20. All right, copy the letters. Now these are all gonna be uppercase. What's another word for that? Capital. If you want an extra challenge, you can leave the uppercase and write the lowercase, or you can copy the uppercase. I'm gonna challenge myself and write the lowercase version of the letter that I see. Okay, you don't have to. You can copy the uppercase letters if you want to. Okay, you can do the rest. trace the words and color the food. Okay, so these are very, very popular foods that I've seen all of you eat. Might be a little too small for me to trace, but let's see. C-H-I-C-K-E-N, and that spells chicken. Let's do an easy one. Let's do apple. Everybody knows how to spell apple because it's the first thing you see in the alphabet, usually. A, P, P, L, E, apple. And you can color these whatever color you want. Apples can be all different kinds of colors. So I'll let you trace the rest, and then you can say the letters out loud if you can, and then as soon as you've written the word, I want you to say what the food is out loud. Okay, so I did this. I spelled it C-H-I-C-K-E-N. I said chicken, because this is chicken. I said A-P-P-L-E. This is an apple. Okay. Okay, now this is our mix of everything. So the date, again, is April, which is 4/28, 2020. Okay. Oh, look, there's that word again. Okay, so this just wants you to copy the word apple. And this is just to kind of get used to writing letters in a group to make a word, instead of just writing letters like we did here. Like we're just writing letters here. And I can't really read that. I'm just gonna say the letters out loud, so that's not really a word. But when you put the letters in a certain order, like we did with the food, A-P-P-L-E, that whole thing's gonna say one thing, and it says apple. So let's practice combining letters to make one word. A-P-P-L-E, apple. We'll do it again. A-P-P-L-E, apple. A-P-P-L-E, apple. All right, good job connecting your letters. So on one of our worksheets, I think it was the first one, the directions were circle the one that is bigger, but this says circle the one that is smaller. So last time we picked bigger, which is kind of easy because bigger means more. So this hand is bigger than this hand. So if this is bigger, then this must mean it's smaller. And when you get to numbers, you'll be able to start doing greater than, less than. So we'll work on that. So I'm looking at these goats or whatever they are. Now, if that's smaller than this, and this is smaller than that, let's go ahead and call that smaller. Okay? Bigger, smaller, smaller, bigger. All right. I'm not going to tell you what color this says. I'll let you figure that out for yourself. Like I said before, you can look at the outside of a colored pencil, or if you already know it, you know, or the wrapper on a crayon, or the outside of a marker will say the color. And if you can find the color that says O-R-A-N-G-E, then you take that color and fill in this circle. Okay, that's a challenge. Okay, now we're doing our how many's again. Let's see, let's go in order. 1, 2. Okay, so that's the last one I wrote. So I'm gonna find 2, 1, 2, and I'm gonna circle it. Okay? Now it wants us to trace these group of words, and then when we're done tracing them and reading them out loud, we're gonna figure out what sort of group of words this is. So let's go ahead and do S. This is so small, and I have such big hands. P-O-O-N, spoon. So that spells spoon. We've got C-U-P, cup, cup. B-O-W-L, bowl. Some of these are not, some of them are irregular words. It's hard to It's hard to sound them out. P-L-A-T-E. Now this E makes this A long. If it were that, it would say plat. You got your E, so that's going to turn that into from at to A. Plate. Okay? F-O-R-K. Fork. Fork. Okay, so we've got spoon, cup, bowl, plate, fork. What sort of group, what category could we put these words into? I will give you options. They can either go into colors, dishes, or foods. And I'll let you pick. Okay? Now circle all of, what letter is this? B. All right, I'll only find a couple for you, okay? There's a lot here. So I see our first letter is B. Scanning. I see another B in the top row. And I see a B in the bottom, in the next row. Okay, I will let you find the rest of the B's, okay? All right, again, we're gonna match the numbers. Now these circles will be easy because I'm gonna write the number of it right in the middle of it so you can see it. So 1, 2, okay? So I'm gonna find 2 over here. There's 2. And I'm going to draw a line from this set. I'm trying to hold the paper still. Well, I'm not even touching the paper, that's probably why. Okay, I'm just gonna draw it. Okay, there. All right, next one. Let's go in order. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's find 4. Now, again, I've written the 4 like the touch math 4, but the 4 they have here looks different. It's gonna be this funny looking 4 right here. Same number, so it's okay. So I'm gonna draw a line from 4 to 4, or to the group of 4. All right, this one's easy. 1. And again, look, I made the 1 just like a stick. Sometimes you see this little ear on it. Again, same number, so I'm gonna match it. I'm gonna draw 1 to 1. All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that one's easy. I see 3 here. Here's my group of 3. And then here's the biggest one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's hard to write on paper without holding it still. All right, so there's only one number left, which is easy, but I see my 5 here, and I see my 5 here, so I'm just gonna go zoop. All right. Again, you've got, I'm gonna challenge you to read these colors. Don't forget to take all of your markers or crayons or colored pencils out and look at the label. Try and memorize the name of the color to the actual color. And that way you won't have to look at the labels anymore. So look for that. I'm not going to tell you what it is. I will tell you this shape is a triangle. Okay, I'm just going to hold it still. Triangle. Okay. Again, find this color and then color the circle. We already went over how to spell circle, but I'm going to write it again. C-I-R-C-L-E. Circle. All right. So I think we're getting used to doing things kind of like that. For your next session this week, we can either do more of this, or I thought maybe as a group, maybe just a few of you, we could do a read aloud, and I'll read you a story, and then you can answer questions. You can just say them out loud, or you can use your device, or you can write them down. I will keep you posted. I've got a couple of books here that I think you'd really enjoy. It's not like I can go to the library and get more. So you guys have an awesome Tuesday, and have your parents send me a picture of you doing this work, okay? Alrighty. Bye, guys.